This is a quick story time of how I found out one of my close friends was really a fake friend. To start this out, I want to say that she was incredibly insecure, so every time I would always be reminding her how beautiful she was because I'm a confident person. And at first, I was like, I need to be here for her when she's facing her insecurities. However, it was like an everyday thing and it was just mentally draining and exhausting. I'm at the point in my life I cannot hang out with insecure people because I'm not going to be there uplifting you every single day, especially if you're not taking steps towards fixing your insecurities or coming to peace with your insecurities. It's normal to have insecurities. I have insecurities. However, I don't allow my insecurities to take over and to control my life and to alter the way that I view myself. Okay, so let's get into the tea. So my friend at the time, she was dating this dude, and like she would always post me on her story, like when you take cute videos with your friends and then like you post it on your Instagram story and then you'll tag them. So I would always post her, she would always post me. This was like a constant thing, but she would post me more than I post her. Nothing, no hard feelings about that. So her boyfriend has definitely seen my Instagram because she tagged me in the post. But mind you, I've never seen him in person, but I just knew they were dating. So one day I decided to look through my Instagram request and I saw her boyfriend had put in like, the heart emojis, like the heart eyes emojis. He put the heart eyes emojis and then he asked me out to take me on a date. He didn't ask me to be his girlfriend. He asked me to take me out on a date. And when I saw the message, I was so confused because I was like, what did he think he was going to get out of this? Like, that I'm friends with your girlfriend. Did you think I was not going to tell her? So anyways, I screenshotted the message and I sent it to her. So after I sent it, she was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much for telling me this, blah, 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 blah. And then she said this like iffy remark and she goes along the lines of, now if you guys were ever alone, I would not trust both of you guys alone in a room together. First of all, there is no way that I would want to be in a room alone with your man. And second of all, why wouldn't you trust me? Like, that was so weird because I'm like, I've not done anything to give you that impression that I would do something against your back, behind your back. So it's like, she's definitely projecting what she would have done. But when she said that, I was just quiet, I was just like watching because she was still my friend and I was just comforting her because I was like, oh my gosh, your boyfriend did this. But she still chose to be with him because she's a pick me. Fast forward a little bit more. So she used to like this guy, but I guess he didn't like her. And we met, like the guy she used to like, I met him because of her. So like whenever we all hung out, it was like a little party get together. I saw him there and like he said hi to her and she introduced me to him and she introduced him to me. You know what I mean? And mind you, he was like really cute. I was like, oh my gosh, he's like so my type. So the thing is, me and him started talking, but the thing is, I have multiple degrees. He does not even have a bachelor's degree. And I'm not like, not having a degree is like I, regardless of how cute you are, if you don't have a minimum of a bachelor's degree, we're not going to work out. Like we're not, because I'm so ambitious. I want to look up to my partner. I want my partner to be someone that I find as inspirational. You know what I mean? So I told him that, so he took me out on a date. It was a really lovely date. He's so sweet, so caring. However, that's just a huge standard of mine. So I explained to him. And I guess after the date, he was like telling my friend, but I already told my friend about it, but he was telling my friend and comforting, like my friend was comforting him, sorry. So after a while, she was telling me the tea about something. She was like, oh my gosh, look at what this person did. So she was screen sharing her phone because iPhone has this feature where you can like share your screen. And she was going on Instagram and I saw she texted the dude that I did like him like a little bit, but I had turned him down. But she had texted him saying, why would you choose Precious and not me? Let me show you guys how it went. So this was the phone. She opened her Instagram message. and I saw it, and I guess she noticed that I could see it, so she like scrolled up and she's like, let me go to another app and show you what I'm talking about. So I pretended like I didn't see what she was saying, but I clearly saw what she literally wrote. She literally said that, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, you have a whole boyfriend. Like, I didn't say that to her, but that's what I was thinking. I was like, you have a whole boyfriend. You're such a pick me. Like, I don't like pick me girls. So as soon as that happened, as soon as we hung up, because I was like, I have to go do something, I was thinking about it and I cut her off. I blocked her on everything. I blocked her on my Instagram, on my number, on Cash App, everything, you name it. I just found that whole situation so weird because, like, when your boyfriend was hitting on me, I screenshotted it, I sent it to you, and then you had the audacity to say that you would never trust me and him in a room alone. Like, girl, I would not even want to be in a room alone with your boyfriend. And this whole situation with the other dude that I liked, oh my gosh, I didn't like him. I just thought he was cute. Like, he was like, y'all, he was so cute. Like, you know when someone is so cute and you're like, oh my gosh, should I like be half off? I'm just joking. But he was so cute. But I was like, I'm so proud of myself that I stuck with my standards. But he was like my type. So I was like, the fact she would go behind my back to text him and say, why would you choose Precious and not me? I was like, oh my gosh, that is so weird. But that's basically how I found out that one of my closest friends was actually really fake and a snake. Moral of the story is, when people tell you things, listen to the remarks that they make, because sometimes they are really telling you about who they really are.